Hello, puzzle enthusiasts, and welcome back to The Room 2. In the first episode, we went through the first chapter, which was sort of a tutorial chapter. Now we're going to see what we get for the second chapter. A pirate ship? Okay, this is definitely interesting. Let's definitely go over here and look at this letter to start with. Alright. There is still no sign of my... and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Alright, is there anything on this that we need to look at? Does not look like it. Alright, so that's that. And I'm guessing here's our first puzzle box. Ooh. Okay. So that moves like that. This can move. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we need a key then. Good to know. Let's see. So the note talks about climbing the crow's nest. Scaled the foremast. That's sort of interesting. Because it's got foremast written in bold letters here. And crow's nest. Now, the crow's nest I would think of as the other one. But this moves. That's a different shape. Do we have a matching one here? We do. Does this do anything? It does. Okay. Small gold key. And I'm betting I know where that key goes because we just opened it. Let's take that key. Oh, wow. The entire side of the ship comes open. Okay. Not really well, though. There we go. Alright. Got another key here. Strange shaped key. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that is definitely a strange shaped key. And it doesn't look like it's something... Like in the first game, there was ones where I had to move pieces around on the keys. Okay. Whoa. I did not move myself over here. That did it on its own. I'd rather go back over here for a second because I didn't read this note. And I would like the note. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what some earthy tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Interesting. Alright, so it wanted us to go over here. So let's go over here. Let's start on this side. Work our way around. Oh. Okay. Strange cylinder. Anything else on this side? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I bet this is where that key goes. Keyhole shape doesn't match the key. I see. Alright. So I've got to change this to be the key. Alright, so we need it to be sort of squared on top. Alright. So I need squared on top. I think this one might work. Yes. Alright, before we get into the top, am I missing anything from the other side? What is this? Oh, that's interesting. Don't think this will do anything here, will it? Strange cylinder. Oh. Okay, the wings open up on it. Interesting. But I still don't think it's gonna go there. I can try it though. No, it doesn't go there. Not sure what that does for us. Really not sure. Let's check out this area instead. I can see something here. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Maybe here as well? Definitely. I like these little puzzles. Whoever made this game really is just very creative with this stuff. I think they do a brilliant job overall. Alright, so we sort of know what we're doing here. Let's get out of that for a second so I can click over here. Then we'll get that. Okay. And I bet this key, really, that I have is going to go there. But I need to get this one up somehow. With that little sliding latch. Perfect. Okay. So I want to pull those back, and then I probably want to slide these in. So rotate it, just like that. Perfect. Okay. What does this letter now say? It didn't take long for us to track down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we head 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her, sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Alright, so we've got 2, 2, 3. Two, 2, 3. Like that. Maybe press this. Hey, that seems to work. Alright. Let's read the note again. Even the elements turn against us. Passage through the cape took 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her mass 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into the fog. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her. If only this accursed fog should lift. Alright. But I think we need to deal with this before we can get over there. I see. Alright. So I need this. Let me actually go back. put that one over there. There we go. Alright. Now I just need a key to fit in there. And I don't have a key. Huh. Still wondering about this side, because it's like I didn't get anything from this side. And the fact that it's got the glowing orb around it makes me wonder. Alright, that key's been used. Can I get around the back of this thing? Doesn't look like it. Is it something on the boat that I missed? Wait a second, I see something toward the bottom here, I think. I don't want that right now. How can I make this move? Because I have a feeling this is a mechanism of some kind. Maybe I have to go back to this area? I could use a hint here. That pillar behind the chest, there's something odd about it. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm supposed to look over here for right now. Ah. Definitely the clues are helpful at points in time. There's the key that I need. Alright. So let's go ahead back in here. And we'll insert this key. See what it does for us. Ah, it allows us to go. Alright, so we need 4 west. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 north. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 west. Like that. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was, 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed down, and she fled east, 2 miles, towards the cape. She now lies north of us by 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Alright, so... Six miles south. Okay, I need to do something evidently first. Oh! Well, this is interesting. So I can turn the wheel here. And I've got that symbol at the top there. It looks... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looked like I was missing about half the symbol. So let's go ahead and slow her down. Does that take care of it for me? Yep, that'll take care of it. Alright, so fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was, 6 miles to the south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rapidly we closed down, and she fled east 2. 1, 2. Now she lies north of us by 1. Right there. Painted figurehead. Okay, I can only assume that the figurehead should go onto the ship. Oh, I also saw another little puzzle there at the front of the ship, it looked like. Alright, I can't pull on those. There we go. Okay, a model ship's wheel. That's it. Alright. Well, the wheel should go up here. Then I'm assuming it wants us to turn it. And that opens this. Alright. So that sail definitely looks like we want to look at it. But since it has us looking at this, I might as well play with it first. Alright, so we've got some letters there. Why do I have a feeling that this sail is going to be important for those letters? Rose. Alright. Awesome. So we get the other half of the gem, where we can go up here now and put that in. And that will bring up an entirely new puzzle table. Alright, so as I said, some of these puzzles are going to take definitely more than one video, and I feel like this is a good stopping point. I think we've completed the chest, and I think we've completed the little pirate ship. I can't really think of anything else I would add to the little pirate ship, so I think that that's pretty much where it should be. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed what I did in the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more of The Room 2.